There we go. Why did I decide to cut videos in such strange places, like in the middle of me walking somewhere? Normally I cut videos while I'm standing somewhere. It's a lot more predictable. This just had to be the session where I recorded things and cut them in strange ways. One time I actually had to re-record commentary on it, of course. Rocky Ridge Cove. I need to remember these names now. I want to know these names because I want to know my way around. More balloon! Hold on. There's another blue one in the same place. Tell me about the world. Gestures. I knew that one already, though. Well. Alright, so where to now? Of course, the game has something it wants us to do. I think we've done enough of, well, we've kind of done enough of what the game wanted us to do, maybe? At the same time, though. I say that, but we actually only did, well, we did 2 minigames. But we haven't done much exploring, so I want to explore more now. Exploring where, though? Well, let's just go along the road for the time being. So, of course, my interest has been piqued in this whole heroic... You gonna make your turn there? No? Okay. The whole heroic cliff sword thing. That's one thing to keep in mind. We have Chibi with us, too, to help us sniff out the trail. Just waiting for them to make sure they're with us here. So with that in mind, let's head off to Wild Hills. And anything else adjacent here. What are you doing there, dude? And Mystic Jungle. That Mystic Jungle, jeez. Speech. This hill is crazy, though. How do you run up this hill or drive up it? Oh, nearly landing on Chibi. I love how Chibi can just keep up with oh, you gotta get your paws all dirty. Keep up with an ATV. Alright, though. Oh, okay, hold on. Cool tricks aside. That was Chibi barking, actually. At what, though? I don't know. Hi, Jack. Over here? So Chibi notices something here. I jumped over, I guess? No. And Chibi doesn't seem to be standing on anything interesting. There is somebody up there. Which may or may not be what Chibi's talking about. I guess we can head up there? Maybe? It'd be a weird jump, though. I don't know if you can come... I don't know if that's a one-way passage or what. Ow. We can try. Jumping from here, though. Go, Chibi, go. Alright. So now so we can get here. And I don't think I recognize this area. How did Chibi get up here? Did Chibi make the jump? What happened there? Chibi still see something interesting over here, though. So that might not be what Chibi was talking about. I don't know what the precise mechanics are for Chibi noticing things. Tell me, Jack. What's the secret? Oh, geez, naturally. I recorded a lot of episodes. Oh, jeez. I recorded a lot of episodes over episode time this week. Of course, it has to be the time that I had to redub a lot of things. As you can see, this video was a little longer than usual. I have to redub all of that. Chibi, why are you so massive? Maybe the sound when I hit Chibi too. So, I can't tell. Because Chibi seems to be more excited about whatever's over here than up there. That is a cliff. There doesn't seem to be anything down here. Chibi seems to just be excited about this little spot. So I guess we can look here. Right on an iguana. Okay, now Chibi's excited about something. What the? So there is something that Chibi's excited about here. So maybe this is the place to be. And again, this is actually new as far as I can tell. God, it looks like it's basically... Well, it's not totally closed off, because there's one path I haven't gone up yet. There's not anything obvious here, so even if it is secret, there doesn't seem to be much to it. Chibi's just going crazy everywhere, though. Which doesn't really help. I still don't know how Chibi got up here. Like, did Chibi just make the jump? I want to see that. I want another camera angle on it. Goodbye, Chibi! I wasn't actually trying to jump up there. Chibi just made the plunge, though. Okay. So that's just confusing. The last time Chibi barked at something, it was something cool, at least. At least the one time. So now I'm a little lost as to what to do. I can look more closely there again, I guess. Maybe Chibi. Funnily enough, Jack has not gone over there. Jack cannot make that jump on the other guys. Ah! Goodbye. Okay. What are you doing, Jack? Okay. Again. There you go. What bothers me, I never can jump very cleanly. Is that one of the amazing performances, making that jump? Do you have to do it more cleanly? I don't... Unless these rocks are covering something I can't see, or there's something interesting about the rocks. But I don't see what that would be. Darn lizards. Keep hitting them. They're as hard as rocks. They're even more stalwart than Chibi. I don't see anything interesting on this path itself. I am curious as to why there would be two parts to this path. Because it looks like you can only enter in one and exit from the other. There's some nice bicycles on here. There is no bicycle trick, unlike A to B Awkward Fury in this game. What is Jack doing? Why is Jack on foot? I don't know if that's really all there is here. I mean, it's certainly something there. I don't know if it's something... Good job, Jack. I don't know if it's something that... I just realized you can actually do... There are unique emotes to do on this vehicle, too. I guess the other vehicles are like that, too. I never had to do the different stunts, actually. There's just this one little corner and nothing else to it. BAM! The strange part being that Chibi barked at it, and I don't really know yet what things Chibi will and won't bark at, but you would think that would mean there's something more to it than just being a random little corner. It is interesting how isolated it is. There are people up there, weirdly. I don't know how they got there. But something about that area there, about the colors and the grass and all that, something about it reminds me of all things, the Forbidden Lands and Shadow of the Colossus. Anyways. More balloon! Every single time. It's a red one again, at least. I've been seeing a lot of blue lately. Have you seen that one before? We might repeat these, I'm not sure. So I guess we'll just leave that be. But where else do we go then? I wanted to be the granny that would explore where no granny has gone before. Hence the astronaut outfit, but... Well, I mean, there were no grannies there. I guess we might have been the first one to be there. But I expected to... I was at least hoping to explore a little bit more than just that. I just don't have any real answers as to what that was there. Up! Oh. You have to jump pretty late there, actually. Still a little awkward steering these things sometimes. Aha! That's a nice jump too, though. The controls are very drifty. You can try going up again, but I know I'm just drawn here. I feel like there has to be something here. Oh, butterfly. Drawn to what though? Is there? Whoa, gee, hey, hold on. Huh. Huh. Let's forget that happened for a second. We need to take the plunge properly. So, what? We will go where no granny has gone before today. At least probably. So in fact, there was someone saying that somewhere on this resort there was, or somewhere around this area, around Wild Hills specifically, I think, that there was a secret cave. Ow. That's one way to let them catch up. There you go. I'll bring these two with me, of course. Where'd Chibi just go? There you are. Sometimes Chibi can keep up, the other times not. It's kind of weird. But I guess that's the secret cave then. So kind of weird how... So Chibi was useful for finding that. So kind of weird how Chibi was just barking in its general vicinity, kind of. Instead of leading me to it or anything like that. Not that I want the game to tell me where everything is. It's the point of exploration. Let's look over how empty this part is here. So let's see if Chibi can follow us again this time. Jack's never gotten up here on the other hand. Chibi's done it twice though. Am I looking up here, guys? But I don't even see their... I can see Jack's little icon on the corner of the screen, depending on where I'm facing. Jack looks very far away though for some reason. And I have no idea where even, for that matter. I see no sign of Chibi so far. Is it? You're in the shade. Maybe that's why you're in the shade. I don't know where they are. Well, Jack's close, but I don't know if he can figure out how to get in here. He's never done so before. Chibi was around here. I don't know where they are now. I wanted to have my crew with me here. Huh, the undersides of my... I don't know if the color of the undersides of your shoes changes. Whoa! When you change the color of your shoes. So I set it to pink, and yet the underside seems very, very red. Well, in fact, you can hear that like kind of like secret place sound, or that cave sound this game likes to use, and that the earlier games like to use. I don't know why. Every time there's a secret place in one of these games, it's always a cave. Why is it a cave? I gotta wonder though, is every place gonna have something this cool and secret? If it's actually difficult to find and has... Oh, Chibi! Where are you? Okay, so based on the mini-map, I have no idea where Chibi could be. Unless Chibi's actually in that area already. It's like, there's no space on the mini-map where Chibi could be, I don't think. That would make sense. might have to do it myself. There's nobody here. Take the plunge. There we go. I like getting speed light. Where are you, Chibi? Where the heck is Chibi? Is Chibi, like, in the water? Outside the resort or something? Like, on the north side? I don't know. I have no idea. Chibi is with us, not in body, but in spirit. Chibi's presence is with... Chibi has a presence here somehow. And they might have just teleported, I'm not sure. Chibi has some presence here, but we're not sure what precisely. Huh. If Chibi was a white wolf, I'd be making all sorts of mythological connections. Chibi is a Japanese breed with a Japanese name, in fact. I guess. It's always caves with crystals, but it's so cool. Oh, I love it here. I mean, I won't complain about secret places always looking like this, because they're really, really cool. Water. Pretty water, too. It's where you can actually jump in, too. Swim in. Doesn't look like there's anything there other than just water, though. Is there? Guess not. Okay. There are bats here. It's also not granny bats. I'm still the first granny here, so it's okay. Yeah. Jack's somewhere. Can't get up here or anything, no. I might have to brave it alone here, though, unfortunately. We seem to have lost Chibi's presence as well. Place is huge, though. I realize that normally you'd be on an ATV in here, probably. I just like doing this stuff on foot. Like, I feel so much more like it's a big, big world to explore, and it feels a lot cooler when the secret area feels this big. It feels like I discovered a big, cool thing. And there's a lot more to explore and enjoy when I'm on foot like this. Where can Jack possibly... Whoa. How the... Hey. Stop hiding. Jack, you're on foot. Did you get... How do you do that? Did Jack actually manage to make the jump on foot or something? Chibi apparently did that a few times. I'm not sure, actually. Unless he teleported here, but then why hasn't Chibi teleported here? I have no idea. I have no idea how your companions work. And I like how they basically just run wherever you run, so it makes it look like they're running with you instead of behind you, sometimes. Other times they can't keep up with you, it's kind of weird. But alright. Well, we're part of a pirate crew here, at least. Exploring these caves. Captain Granny. Treasure! I can never drop this pirate part, can I? But how could I win this treasure here? And we've got a guy named Jack with us. And we even got a ship to ourselves, even if it doesn't work right now. It will one day. Where are those waves coming from? Oh, I guess we can hear them from outside? Bye, Jack. I was trying to be careful and not... I'm going to take the safer way down, Jack, if you don't mind. Jack's adventurous. Chibi did the same thing earlier, actually. We got some real thrill-seeker crewmates. I guess that's what it takes to be on Granny's crew, though, doesn't it? You alright down here, Jack? No, you gotta come down to here, dude. There you go. Alright, so the question is how you get up to that treasure, then. it's just off to the side of here. It's on a nice pedestal and everything, but the question is how you get up there. You would think that you could be able... We should be able to access it just from here. I guess we did get a reward for getting here already in the form of a key, but still. I don't see any other entrance there either, so I don't think there's another way to get there. I don't think there's a second entrance here to follow. Can't stay on the walls. Reminds me of trying to jump across the walls in the Murmur layer and Battle for Bikini Bottom. This is a sheer drop. That's the point of no return. Can you test that out for me, Jack? Good. I'll catch up with you later. He even jumps off the edge. I love it. Have we not checked the far corner here? I don't think I saw anything. Funny thing is, here you'd actually have to swim on hand and foot. Even if you brought your ATV here. Nothing to like drop from here? No? Not even any light sources really. And yet somehow it's blinding. I don't see any place to... Never mind. That's really hidden. Okay, we found our way out. Unfortunately, Jack's not going to be with us here. But, oh, hold on. Come on. These are tricky steps. There we go. Now we've got it. Still wish we could have our whole crew here, but you know, everyone worked together to get Granny here. Everyone played a role. Chibi actually helped us find this place to begin with. In fact, I don't think we would have known this place was here if it wasn't for Chibi. And Jack, well, was here for a little bit, I guess. He made an effort. He made sure that we couldn't come back if we went past the point of no return, I guess. He contributed. He's how we know we had to stay back here and keep checking. And everyone's kind of here anyways. Haha! I figured this would be something pretty cool and good. I guess ninjas are pretty cool and good. Granny and Chibi. Why Granny and Chibi? What happened to Jack? I guess just Jack passed it up. Chibi is here with us. Somehow. Yeah. I'm calling this Chibi's Cavern, in fact. When Granny takes over the world, Chibi can have part of it. And maybe Jack too, but at least Chibi. Starting with this. It's like how in Don Quixote promises Sancho an island. Or Dr. Horrible promises Penny Australia. Chibi can have at least one of those things. I guess they're the same thing, aren't they? I guess the island is Australia. Alright. Well, I hereby dub this Chibi Cave then. Or, I'll come up with a better name eventually, but something with Chibi involved. Whew. Thank you for waiting for me. So where's this? Oh, is this actually, Huh, so this is right next to that other cave that I found. Yeah, there's the person that talks about the cave. So this cave did have treasure in it, just not in that path. Huh. So there's the Granny Cave, and that was Chibi Cave you just went through. Or whatever else I decided to call it eventually. The Granny Cave at least has a ship in it. But the Chibi Cave has treasure. That feels fitting somehow. You know, Granny also wants treasure, and finds treasure. But Chibi's made a big help in that. So, the thing I'd like to do now is find Chibi, actually. I'd like to find the rest of my crew to end things off here, actually. If I may. I need a vehicle first, though, if I want to cross a bit more land more efficiently. Do I not have any closer vehicles? There is this ATV here, but it's kind of a ways away down the shore. Vehicles are a little sparse in this game when you actually want them. Although, I guess generally the game spawns you pretty close to them, so if you don't have one, it's usually your own fault. Music. The only reason I don't have some kind of vehicle right now is because I gave mine up when I took the plunge. See, this is the exact kind of staticky intercom music that I love to hear in this series. as strange a thing as it is. Alright, I'll have to look for GB. You gotta make sure everyone's reunited before we sign off. Well, we've gone 10 minutes over this episode, which is actually the last of the recordings for this week. But upstairs, I want to finish with GB. I'll probably actually leave the resort and come back next time too, this time, instead of actually being at the resort both times. Because usually what I do is I go back to, in the earlier games, what I would do is I'd go back to the hotel or whatever. Was that? I saw something on the right there. Keep jumping too early there. I usually go back to the resort. There's my ATV. No, that's Jack's ATV. Did Jack actually climb up there on foot or something? How did Jack do that? Also, I lost Jack. Whoops. He shouldn't be too far from here. But no sign of Chibi. And Chibi we did see, I think we saw Chibi briefly back here, but far away. Maybe if we go through here? But normally I'd go back to the resort to end off the episode, and I'd actually exit the area there. That'd also be when I'd be alerted of new clothes. All of this game tells you when you get new clothes immediately, basically. Well, not really. I don't think it tells you at all if you get new clothes from keys or something. But from treasure chests, at least. I don't see Chibi here at all. Or Jack. Huh. This might have been counterproductive. But last time I just ended off on Granny's Island. Maybe this way? I have no idea. Chibi could be anywhere. Or maybe Chibi's everywhere. Oh, hey. How did you two? Sure, I don't know how they got there. I guess Jack found Chibi for us, and a new recruit finally, who happens to also be a ninja, incidentally. It's a sign. We know what we're doing next. Yeah, I guess they found each other. Maybe Chibi found Jack. I wouldn't be surprised if it was that instead of the other way around, honestly. Somehow I doubt that Soul found them. I love seeing Chibi make that jump. It's awesome. Chibi's more than a dog in my mind. Alright. This odd omnipresent dog. Or at least occasionally omnipresent. Maybe that's why Chibi's able to find things and sniff things out so well. Chibi can see everything everywhere at every time. Alright, though, I think it's about time we finally end things off here. Jeez. I still want to play this game a little bit myself today, too, but these... I kind of, let myself get lost in the illusion that we're actually playing this in real time for a lot of this episode, but this is all post-commentary. Come on, Chibi! And hopefully, Jack, too, and Soul, if you would please. There they are. Okay, they definitely just teleported there, whatever. Maybe that's the thing that ninjas can do. Anyways... It's about time we finish things up here. And I don't know if I'll play much more of this week. I don't know. I need a brief break, actually, before I play more of this week. I do want to play more and actually get more progress made, though, just to at least make up for the skipped week. If I make good on Ninja Granny, which I've been waiting for a week for. We'll have to see. I think we can finally go without the glasses, actually. Those are kind of... Whoops. Those are kind of silly. Even if they kind of fit together in a weird way. Get the right color. Purple, I think, makes sense. It's a nice dark ninja color, too. Keep the pink on the outside, though, on the extremities. And nice proper tabi shoes. I like it. I mean, this is a Japanese game. I guess they know what ninjas are like. Okay, even if the traditional ninja is actually nothing like what ninjas probably were historically, regardless. Still. Alright. Well, that was oddly exciting. At least this, especially this last half hour, for just rewatching something I recorded and talking over it, I admit. Now let's stay on the land, please, this time. Alright. Very different granny with a very different look now. But we'll just call it here. Everyone, they all wave. I guess this is our equivalent of going back to the hotel. I would usually go back to the front of the hotel, but I guess we'll just leave it here. Okay. Bye, everyone. Next time, things live. Finally. Ideally. At least check the microphone first.